Hey guys, this is Miss Amra. I'm back with my next lesson. So today we have it's the same section we were on before spring break. So still 7-3. I have one last example to show you about 3x3 system of equation. So normally when you have 3x3, so you have to label everything, and then we label everything and we actually combine two different equations at a time to get 2x2s, right? So it's 3x3 equations. So today's example is slightly different. So let me write down the problem first. Let's see if you guys could figure out the difference. This is my first equation. I would say this is number 1. Then the second one is 2x minus 3z and it's equal to -1. This is my second equation. Last one is negative x minus y plus 2z and it's equal to -1. And this is going to be my third equation. Alright. So what is different in this problem here? How is this problem different than the last one we did before? It's still 3x3. We have 3 equations. But here's the problem. It's not a problem actually. Trust me, this type of problem is way easier than the other 3x3. Okay, what is the difference? This looks the same. This looks the same. But this one is slightly different. Why? Because this is already down to 2 variables. So it means I would treat this one as my first new equation. Normally we label that as number 4, right? So I would say this is number 4 already there in my problem given, right? So I would say this is halfway through. I already have my first new equation. What I have to do is I have to find another 2x2 equation by combining other 2 equations. So let's say if I take these 2 equations and get number 5 equation, means an equation with 2 variables, something similar to this. Okay, when I say something similar to this, so it means that other equation you're trying to solve for has to be something down with x and z in there. So it means in order to get an equation like that, when you combine 1 and 3, you have to eliminate. Now this time it's not an option. You have to eliminate y's. Why? Because this y is not in this one here. So you have to eliminate the y, eliminate the variable that's not in that new equation in there. Because if you eliminate a different variable, then you would not be able to line up that new equation with this number 2 equation. All right. So eliminate the variable that's missing in this 2x2 equation. So since y is missing in there, so it means I would eliminate y's in 1 and 3. So let me rewrite it. I have x minus y plus z and it's equal to 0. Negative x minus y plus 2z and it's equal to -1. I know I can eliminate the x's right away, but that's not what I'm doing. I need to eliminate the variable that's missing in the second equation. So in order to eliminate y's in this equation, I would multiply the bottom one by a -1. This becomes x plus y minus 2z and it's equal to 1. So once you have this, I'm just going to cross this out. So let's cancel out the y's, combine the rest. I have 2x minus z and it's equal to 1. So this is going to be my second new equation. I would say second n equation. Let's just line up this one with my first new equation, which is up here. 2x minus 3z is equal to, so 2x minus 3z and it's equal to -1. Which is my first new equation. So let's just eliminate one variable. So in order to eliminate, which is easier to eliminate here, so I would multiply the bottom one by a negative. So this becomes -2x 3z and it's equal to 1. Once I multiply by negative, so I'm just going to cross out this one. So I can cancel out the x's. Combine the rest, it's 2z, it's equal to 2, z is equal to 1. That's my first answer. Time to solve for remaining answers. I'll solve for How about if I pick one of these new equations and plug in for z and solve for x? Let's just pick this equation, 2x minus z. Pick a different color, 2x minus z, it's equal to 1. Let's plug in 1 for z. 2x minus, it's 1, add 1 both sides, this becomes 2, and x is equal to 1. There you go, that's my second answer. Almost there, one more. So one more for the last one, you have to go back to original. So let's just pick the first one, x minus y. X minus y and plus z, it's equal to 0. Plug in 1 and 1. 1 for x. Y is still missing. Z is 1 and it's equal to 0. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 minus y is equal to 0. Let's just solve for y. So if I take away 2 both sides, it's negative 2 and y is equal to 2. There you go. That's my answer. So anytime you see one equation down to 2 variables like this one here, it means that's your first new equation. Just take other 2 and eliminate the variable that's missing in this one and just line up those equations and solve for the missing variable there. Alright, this is all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye, guys.